Good evening. We will be starting the concert shortly.
In the meantime, grab a drink and make yourselves comfortable. See you soon!
Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask what have we done under the sun.
Good evening, everyone. A very big welcome to Vivi Con Spirito, a concert organized by Project Gift of Song. We hope that you are excited for the concert tonight. I am Parvati.
And I am Kailash, and we will be your MCs for today. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking time off to be here.
I'm so excited for the concert. Hey Kailash, shouldn't we introduce Project Gift of Song first?
Yep, Project Gift of Song is the National Youth Corps Young Changemakers initiative aiming to bridge the gap between music and terminal illnesses. Introducing music into the lives of terminally ill patients can help with lifting spirits, relieving pain, and enhancing their lives.
We are honored to introduce our partner organization, Ambulance Wish Singapore, also known as AWS.
AWS is a charity organization that supports terminally ill patients through the simple but deeply meaningful act of wish granting. They believe every patient deserves the opportunity to have their wishes fulfilled, regardless of patient diagnosis and background.
Their mission is to create positive end-of-life experiences for terminally ill patients through the fulfillment of their final wishes.
Some of their beneficiaries have heartwarming stories to tell.
Hello all, I'm Mr. Chong. I'm 56 years old this year with stage 4 lung cancer. I would like to share with you my experience with Ambulance Wish. I get to know Ambulance Wish by a doctor in the hospital. When I was diagnosed with the cancer, the doctor recommended me that he would like to introduce me to Ambulance Wish, and I learned that Ambulance Wish is a charity organized that fulfill all the terminal ill people to grant their wish. So when I meet up them, they ask me what is my wishes. So I tell them my wishes, I would like to have more time with my family. Although I'm a taxi driver, I draw a lot of passengers to all these Marina Bay Sands, Sentosa, and all of my passengers share with me their experience there. They enjoy their food, enjoy the place and the scenery. So I told the Ambulance Wish that I would like to bring my family there. So I've been drawing people there a lot of time, but I never went in myself. So on November last year, Ambulance Wish arranged my family to Sentosa Southeast Asia Aquarium, and my family and I enjoy very much there. After that, they will take a cable car to Mount Faber Peak. So we have a lunch there, and my son, my family enjoy the food there. On December, they arranged me to go to Garden by the Bay with my family and a staycation in Marina Bay Sands. The same, my family and I was enjoy very much. We have a nice time and a nice food there, and also a lot of nice people. I would like to say that, take this opportunity to thank Ambulance Wish, Miss Hazel, Janice, and Carol, and Mr. Willie for their help, to take care of me and my family. So I also like to thank Sentosa Resort and Marina Bay Sands, the management and the staff there for their helpful and consideration. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Our concerts theme, aligned to our project and partners' goals, is centered around hope. This year has been a tough time for everyone, but we hope that music can bring you happiness. Through our concert, we hope that both our audience and our performers are able to experience hope in all ways possible.
We hope that you can play a part in helping terminally ill patients by donating any amount to AWS through this link or by accessing the site via the QR code shown here. All proceeds will go towards supporting terminally ill patients.
For more information about us, you can find more information at our Instagram page at pj.giftofsong.
We hope that everyone now has a better understanding about GOS's vision and mission, as well as our partner organization.
Tell them about the treble clefs and prizes.
Alright, throughout the concert, there will be treble clefs appearing on the screen. Do keep an eye out for them and count the number of treble clefs that you see, as there will be attractive prizes to be won for the sharpest eyes and quickest hands.
Now, without further ado, we will be kickstarting the concert with the very first performance.
Introducing Team Selangay, Ananya and Agana.
This rendition praises the Hindu Lord Krishna by describing his numerous charming attributes and illustrating how he brings hope to the dancer just by his presence.
Through this light and joy-filled dance performance, they hope to showcase their love for Indian classical dance and also wish that they are able to spread even a little bit of that same happiness and hope that dancing brings to them. Handing over the time to Team Selangay. Ananya and Agana for their wonderful performance. I personally liked their intricate hand movements and gestures. What about you, Kailash?
For me, it would have to be their expression and coordination.
Moving right along, it is now our pleasure to introduce our guest speaker from AWS, Carol. Carol Wee is the Vice Chair of Ambulance Wish Singapore.
Together with some of AWS beneficiaries, we now have a sharing by friends of AWS.
Christmas is just around the corner. There is nothing more meaningful than to be able to spread the spirit of giving during this holiday season. At Ambulance Wish Singapore, we do not just grant Christmas wishes, we grant wishes all year round. We believe every patient deserves the opportunity to have their wishes fulfilled, and we are very grateful for your support. Our work is entirely funded by donations. Your gift will go a long way in bringing cheer, hope and comfort to our patients and lasting impact to the families and the community. Thank you for your support.
Hi everyone, my name is Willie and I'm a volunteer with Ambulance Wish Singapore. The mission of AWS is to fulfill wishes for the terminally ill. And over the past 3 years, I'm glad that I was able to help to fulfill some of the wishes for AWS. So over here, I thought it would be nice if I can share with you some of the thoughts and some of the learning points that I've picked up throughout my volunteering journey. The first thing is not to take good health for granted, because many times we feel that illnesses only strike somebody when we are older or when we are aged. In fact, that's not always the case. I remember my first wish with AWS. The beneficiary was a young boy in his teenage years. As I was reading up about his profile, I came to realize that he was actually a very cheerful, bubbly and sporty boy. But because of the illness, it has taken a toll on his body and he started to lose a lot of weight, even to the point that he was not able to talk. And his wish was simply just to spend time with his family and friends. I remember on wish day morning itself, there was a lot of difficulty for him to turn up for the wish itself because of his ill health. But after a lot of struggles and having a lot of medical support, he still managed to turn up. And I could see from his eyes how much he appreciated what we have done for him. You could also see, from his eyes, how much more he would like to achieve if he had the time, and how much more time he would like to spend with his family and friends. So do not take good health for granted. The second thing is the importance of time. Time can be a luxury for quite a few of us. We have time to do things that we want to. We have time to procrastinate. We have time to visit places that we would like to visit in countries that we want to go to. But for this beneficiary, time is actually very, very precious because many of them, their days are actually numbered. I remember there was this one wish that I worked on. This gentleman wanted to film a video and send it to his family of his achievements and what he has gone through in his earlier days. We filmed a video in the hospital, and over there he shared a lot of heartfelt words that he do not normally say to his family and to his wife. I remember I took about 1 week plus to put together a video with nice music background, narration and stuff like that. And I remember just 15 minutes before, it was a Thursday, when I was about to deliver the video clip to him, I received a message from the social worker, and to my shock, this gentleman has passed away. Just 15 minutes before I could deliver the video to him, he was already gone. I felt really heart-wrenched and I started to think, why didn't I work on this wish faster and earlier? Nonetheless, we still managed to send the video out to his family and his wife, and I'm sure they found a lot of comfort watching the video because he has shared a lot of things that he do not normally say to them. The third thing that I want to share is the importance of the intangible things like relationship and friendship. A lot of the wishes that I have seen, most of them are not about material ones like a new iPhone, a new watch, or a new car. Instead, it is as simple as wanting to spend time with the family and creating memories with them. So it is this intangible relationship that really matters to this beneficiaries that I've worked with. And it also come to me to reflect that these are really the important things that we should hold on in our lives. So over here, I also ask you to cherish your friendship and your family and to treat them well and to spend time with them when you still can. So over here, I've shared with you some of the things that I feel has deeply impacted me and also things that I have learned throughout my volunteering journey. So if you are somebody who is passionate to touch the lives of people, join Ambulance Wish Singapore. Together, we can fulfill more wishes and make more wishes come true.
Next, we have Alexandra.
The song that she will be singing is King by Lauren Aquilina, which talks about how one can continue to persevere in spite of the challenges they are facing.
She believes that this relates to the theme of hope by talking about the strength that hope can give a person to keep pushing towards the future. And she hopes that listeners can resonate with the song's message to keep believing in and working towards a brighter future.
You're on your own. So what have you gone blind? Have you forgotten what you have and what is yours? Glass half empty, glass half full, but either way you won't be going thirsty. Count your blessings, not your flaws. You got it all, you've lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more you can reclaim your ground. You're in control of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can begin again. You don't get what all this is about. You're too wrapped up in yourself that you got that young blood, set it free. You got it all, you've lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more you can reclaim your ground. You're in control of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can be king. There's murder in my madness. There's no logic in your sadness. You don't gain a single thing from misery. Take it from me. You got it all. You lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more you can reclaim your ground. You're in control of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can begin again.
Let's give her a virtual round of applause. That was mesmerizing.
Indeed.
If you liked the performance as much as we did, we hope that you can show your support by donating any amount to AWS through this link or by accessing the site via the QR code shown here. All proceeds will go directly towards supporting terminally ill patients.
Next, we have Sisu and Joshin.
Through the song No One Could Ever Love Me Like You Do, they convey how despite all the hardships and tribulations that people face, their strength to continue through life is a source of hope for others.
about nothing. Something about the light in the sky, ringing out like a siren, shaking me from the silence. Something about the light in your eyes. I never dream or remember it right, but maybe I've got a mistake in my life. For one reckless leap where everything's true. No one could ever love me like you do. Wasn't like I could plan it. I woke up and we were dancing, figurines in the driveway at dawn. We didn't need a reason, growing with every season, walking each other home through the fog. I'm still in awe. How could it be that the further we fall, you get closer to me? And what can I say after all we've been through? And no one could ever love me like you do.
Perfection to its finest. It is great to see so much talent.
It was really inspiring for everyone. Thank you so much, Joshin and Sisu.
Coming right up, we have Nishal.
This dance symbolizes hope and positivity to keep going forward in life, no matter what challenges you face. The costume with bright colors symbolizes a cheerful spirit of hope.
I've come so far from where I began. It's the sound of the waves, the breeze on my skin. Wish that I could be back in my homeland, singing show me the road and I'll be right there. I'd do anything to feel the wind in my hair. I'd go far as it takes and I won't even care. I'll sing
That was absolutely wonderful. Wait, Kailash, what are you looking at in your phone?
Oh, this? I was just confirming my PGOS Tumblr order. Other than tumblers like these, you can get more PGOS merch, like music files and tote bags too.
What? I need one ASAP!
Chill. You can access the QR code or link here to order some of your very own PGOS merch. And yup, all proceeds go to AWS.
Now, we will be having a short 5-minute intermission. After the break, be sure to be back because there will be an interactive game segment that you can participate in and stand to win merchandise from Project GOS.
Ooh, a game.
Isn't our guest performers from AWS performing after this?
That's right. And for everyone at home, if you would like to support our partner organization, AWS, in their cause of helping terminally ill patients, you can click on the link or scan the QR code here to access the site and donate any amount.
Thank you, and do come back after 5 minutes for more exciting performances.
everyone! We hope that you had a good 5-minute break. Welcome to our game section.
Today, we will be playing Kahoot. It is an online quiz game which you can access via the online game portal at www.kahoot.com or through the game app on your mobile devices.
The game code is on the screen. Upon entering the home page, you may key in your name, followed by this code shown on the screen. Please refrain from using any profanities or expletives as usernames.
The top 3 participants will be winning prizes.
All you have to do to claim your prize is screenshot your name and score once the quiz is over. You can either email the screenshot to us at the email address shown on the screen or send it to us via Instagram DMs.
Let's get started!
That was a lot of fun. Congratulations to our winners.
Do remember to send us your screenshots to claim your attractive prizes.
Thank you for your participation. For those who still wish to donate, please access the QR code shown on the screen to donate directly to AWS, our beneficiary, or purchase some of our very own awesome merch. Ambulance Wish Singapore is dedicated towards granting wishes for terminally ill patients, and we are glad to be working with them.
Meanwhile, check out our IG page at pj.giftorsong for more information on what we do.
Without further ado, let us welcome our very special guest performer.
That's right. We have a very distinguished performer tonight, Charmaine and team from AWS. Kind notes.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to perform for us today. That was a beautiful ensemble.
Next up, we have Matthias. The piece Adagio Cantabile is a slow-paced second movement of Beethoven's 8th Piano Sonata, sandwiched between two aggressive movements, both in C minor, which portray Beethoven's deepest sorrows. The second movement acts as the calm in the storm, a period of joy in a lifetime of despair.
Thank you for such a soothing performance.
Next, we have a beautiful song by Hema.
Yes, I heard that this song follows the story of a person leaving behind their burdens to go on an adventure in hopes of a better life. Through this song, Hema would like to share how there is always hope that things will get better with time.
Don't tell anyone that this night I'll be gone, reaching the eternal blue right at the break of still towards the unknown with my crew on the sea. The day that I return, a hero I shall be. A hero I shall be. A hero I shall. I'm all set to veer away and I'm all set to go astray. Your burdens I will leave the shore to find what I've been longing for. I'm all set to veer away and I'm all set to go astray. Your burdens I will leave the shore to find what I've been longing for. I'm all set to veer away and I'm all set to go astray. Your burdens I will leave ashore to find what I've been longing. I'm all set to veer away and I'm all set to go astray. Your burdens I will leave ashore to find what I've been longing for.
Thank you for the beautiful song, Hema. So much expression that was conveyed through your voice.
Sadly, just like how all good things come to an end, we have come to the end of the concert. We hope you had a wonderful time because I certainly enjoyed myself.
Before we close, we would like to thank our various organizing committees for planning and organizing this event.
Indeed, the organizing committee has put in a lot of time and effort to make this a successful event. We would like to specially thank our guest speaker from AWS for gracing this occasion.
A special thanks to our sponsor program, Young Changemakers, for making this event possible.
Thank you to our guest performer Kind Notes tonight for your hard work and commitment to make this event a success.
Lastly, we would like to thank you, our wonderful audience. Thank you for your active participation and support throughout the concert. Before we end, we would appreciate it if you could help us fill up a short feedback form to let us know your experience.
That's right, we would love to hear your feedback to help us improve our future events. We promise you it will only take a few minutes. Kindly scan the QR code on the screen to access our form.
So, did you manage to spot the treble clefs? For those who wish to participate in the treble clef competition as well, you may find a part at the bottom of the feedback form for you to indicate the number of treble clefs you have spotted throughout the duration of the concert. There are attractive prizes to be won.
Now, a few words from AWS just before we close.
The end of life is one of life's most difficult moments for anyone. Sometimes a person dies without fulfilling their wishes because they are bedbound or require medical support, which makes it difficult for them to be moved. Other times, it is because they and their families are already exhausted by the illness and are not able to go beyond to make the wish come true. This is where Ambulance Wish Singapore comes in with our volunteers. I have seen the power of wish granting. We have helped a father to see his only daughter get married and then die peacefully 2 days later. We have helped a grandfather bear with the pain of the last 4 weeks of his life because he was going to hold a birthday party for his beloved granddaughter. We have helped a terminally ill couple in the 80s celebrate the wedding anniversary. This is what your donation to Ambulance Wish can do. Every dollar you donate will bring meaning, hope, and comfort to patients and their families at the end of life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hui Ling. I've been volunteering with AWS for close to a year. And volunteering with AWS has been such a unique volunteering experience because you're working hard to fulfill the wishes of patients who are at the end stages of their lives. And it involves using your skills, or you may even pick up new ones. And you need to learn how to manage your emotions as you also manage the emotions of the patients that you're working with. And I've been blessed with the opportunity to fulfill the wishes of some patients. No matter how big or how small the wish is, my team and I would always ensure we go the extra mile. We want to put in the additional spark into those wishes. And it's not like any old wish. It's not like, oh, I wish for a present on Christmas, or I wish for a cake to celebrate my birthday. No, we're talking about final wishes. And I think these wishes are just so precious. When I take on a wish, I feel like I'm the director. I'm filming something that will forever be remembered in the final moments of the patient and the patient's loved ones. And that is really the impact of a wish. So I'm really proud of what we do, and I will continue to support AWS as a wish granter because I know what AWS is doing is just so meaningful. So what about you? Do you have a skill, a hobby? Maybe you're interested in photography, or you can do art and craft, or do you have time? And I'm sure we all do. We can always make time. What about those who have financial stability? So, have you thought about how many wishes you could potentially help to fulfill by your generous contributions? Think about it. There are many, many ways you can contribute, and I've chosen to use my talents and time to create meaningful wishes for our patients. What would you choose today?
Sadly, it is time to say goodbye. We greatly appreciate your time and look forward to your support in our future events. We would be very thankful for any amount donated to AWS through this link or by accessing the site via the QR code shown here. All proceeds will go towards supporting terminally ill patients. Do also drop Project GOS a follow on Instagram at pj.giftofsong. Once again, this was Parvati
and Kailash from Project Gift of Song, signing off. Good night.